Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Team Playing here again, obviously. This will be the third and final day of us playing Japan in a row to make up for our very short Sunday. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and we'll be back on our normal schedule of whatever the fuck I play. Well, except for Wednesday does have a schedule. I
King
play
Blaine
Drive
Gaming
Beyond
is now
Horizon.
live. Streaming.
Fuck you, I don't want to listen to your ad. What I want a fucking thing to update. Let me see that live. Okay. I was eating some Fritos before I started. I needed to put something in my stomach with my medication. Alright. Excuse me, I'm sorry. We are just getting ready to finish off the British. They don't have a lot of land left to take. Taking that one. Getting ready to take that one. And our ships are about to arrive down here to take this. I should fix the chat. I know. There we go.
Fixed.
Also, hello, Grey Ghost.
Hi.
Howdy there. If everything goes well, we should be able to finish the British off in 2 hours and maybe start refitting before we end the stream. That is entirely if everything goes well.
$8K kills till max HD ammo skill.
Nice.
Give or take a few.
Real nice.
$392,008, so yay, basically 8K. Ooh, one of those shots is gonna land. And he gone. No more Hampshire. Crossed fingers, light skin tone, crossed fingers, light skin tone, crossed fingers, light skin tone,
shrug that off, you
fingers,
bitch.
light skin tone, hoping for a lot of control stations to get researched by the end of the British.
Now wait, what the fuck hit you to call us bloody? Oh, a torpedo. I hate people. 30 kilometers. Two down. Just avoid the torps is all you guys gotta do. Or eat them, really. It don't matter. You will eat the torps just fine. But I would prefer if you didn't eat the torps. Really would. Gotta put that out there, guys. Or just keep eating the torps. Yeah, whatever. Torps are not gonna sink this. I'm sorry, they're not. We've ate 6 already and they haven't really done much. We just ate another like 3. Yep, back, all flames already gone. Oh. Hit again, oh well, it won't last long. We're missing the majority of them anyways. It's just the structure it chips away at. But I came into this fight with low structure on all my ships. Only came into it with about 80 on each one. I think that volley ought to sink the battleship. As long as the shells hit. Not enough hit. Alright, you finish it off, Kashima. Oh, 24% structure. Not enough of the shells hit. Darn. Just 9 torpedoes. I'm glad I made these things able to just eat torps. Switch to AP, that'll help you sink the light cruisers.
One more bit, should there it?
It should, I'm just disappointed with how many of them missed. I mean, he's trying his hardest with his 18-inch guns, but they're just not pinning. They're bouncing. Wow, really? He lived. Alright, Keisha, your turn. There you go. Both of the destroyers that have been shelling me with torps are now out of torps. And the light cruisers, they have torps, but I'm not really afraid of them.
Basically using high explosive shells every time for your 20-inch guns, maybe you should just switch the high explosive capacity instead of using mix of AP.
I usually use AP for the battleship, but he was so far away that it didn't matter. But I meant to switch over AP because I have special shells. I have semi-AP shells that I'm supposed to use. I would prefer to use AP over HE most of the time.
So sap shells.
Yes. Also, if I use max AP, I'm not gonna have any HE rounds. And I can't use, because of the way the ammo works, it's a pain in the ass.
I said use max, he not max app.
I know. I should work on my ship's ability to turn, though. I should give him a better rudder. Yeah, I should give him a better steering ability while I update them. Because they don't steer at all. They really don't.
Semi-balance seems the best for these size of ships because fully owned balance doesn't work very well.
I have semi-balance. My problem is I'm still using steam steering. You have
fully
better steering.
Unbalanced isn't.
Like I said, I have semi-balanced already.
Oh.
It's just a difference. I'm still using steam steering. We updated the steering on your ship. But yeah, I meant to switch to AP when I shot the battleship. I just never did. And when I finally noticed he was already such low health that it didn't matter.
End it or total annihilation.
Gotta be total annihilation. It's just I'm probably got to use the main guns to do it. Because these 6-inch guns don't have the range. I just wish they wouldn't slam into the fucking ground next to the ships.
It just need one hit each the same.
Yeah, no, one hit would sink
To
each one of
sink.
these. One hit would sink it. They have yet to be hit by the 20. They were only hit by the 6.9s. And they got back out of range. There you go. That should sink this one. Yep. There's only one ship left. They're behind the smoke. You can't see them now. Oh, you missed. Bastard.
I'm guessing that white letters is one that surrendered.
Yes. He gave up. He was the only smart ship here. He gave up before he died, and they only have 62 men left on board alive. Too bad we don't get to keep the ship. They surrender, but it's automatically scuttled. Oh, you bastard. What is your guys' aiming? God damn. Like, I know they're Mark II, but at this range, you've got pretty good accuracy. I don't know why you're so bad. Well, small target. Small target makes it hard to hit. And I've got a sun glare because they're facing the sun. Damn. Right next to him. One of you hit him, please. Please.
Probably mix of smoke, small target, worse control system, and marked II guns.
Well, the size of their ship makes it hard to hit them. Like, that's an actual stat. Target ship size, minus 70.8 accuracy. Because they're a small ship, they're hard to hit. Like, bullshit kind of hard to hit.
That probably will get better when you can refit it with better control system.
That doesn't change. That does not change, period. That is just a straight debuff due to the size of the enemy's ship. Nothing will change that. It will always be minus 70.8%. Played a lot of this game. That is not something that changes. Stupid. It's the last shot I'm gonna fire. If I don't sink it with this, I'm gonna end the battle. Oh, thank God. We hit it twice.
I think they might be starting to circle.
It don't matter. We hit him twice. He sunk on the first hit, then we hit him a second time just to make sure. think that was the majority of their navy. Yeah, more or less. More or less. Ships, like I said, Denmark's taking that, so I can't take that now. So we'll move your islands over to Berry, and you can take Wales. Oh! I just noticed the British started a naval invasion on me. I gotta figure out where that's at. Lex 45 is when I can fire. You can fire at 51. You're gonna probably get there. It is open fire. Okay, I'm about to start opening fire too. You're getting ready to be in range for 8s. Why would you switch to main guns when I hate your auto targeting sometimes. Oh, fucking torpedo hits. Yeah, Nemesis
Slow
is
them
fucking
down for
accurate.
accuracy.
I can't, I'm being hit by torpedoes from the other direction. Because fucking my Nemesis over here is just fucking launching torp after torp after torp. 8 torps. How the fuck did you destroy my main gun? With an HE round.
Damn Nemesis.
How?
S.
No, I've got a lot of armor on my fucking main guns. Bullshit. blank HE. I don't know how they fucking doing that to my main guns. I really don't know how HE and shit works in this game half the time. Half time it wants to do something, the other half it's weird. I don't get it. Flash fire. They ain't gonna live through that. Oh, that one's
Honestly,
gone too.
with how many gun battles the destroyers have been in, I'm surprised that's the first flash fire they've suffered.
It's the 5-inch gun. But no, my problem is that this ship was just shrugging off our hits, but we couldn't shrug off theirs. Fucking piece of shit. I'm still confused how they did all that fucking damage with HE though. They only had 1.1 penetration. I don't
Rate of fire.
Yes, he has rate of fire. I get that. But he shouldn't be able to penetrate 15.9 inches of armor at 169%. With point blank 1.1 inches of penetration. I don't get how he blew off all of my front guns with the little bit of penetration he had. So I don't get how shit works. Like this guy's little 5.4 with 6.9 inches of penetration is getting partial pins on the main guns and main belt. But then you go over to this guy who's just getting ricochets with fucking 9.4s. See, he's ricocheting, but the 5.4 is penning. I don't understand the logic. Like, by all accounts, if one of those two guns are going to penetrate me, it should be the 9.4. But they're ricocheting. The 5.4, that has zero chance to penetrate, by the way, zero, even the game says zero, is getting partial pin after partial pin. It's that kind of weird bullshit that aggravates and confuses me. A lot.
Yep.
But yeah, there was a perfect example. The 9-4s kept ricocheting and bouncing, or blocked. The 5-4 kept pinning again and again and again. It's just really...
Okay, apparently my subscription ended because I just got out. And that.
Apparently. Go.
I'm back.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem. But yeah, you've seen it firsthand now. The penetration and armor is kind of fucking broken in this game. You can have all the armor in the world and it does nothing. Or you can have no armor and it does everything.
Wonky.
You can have the biggest guns with maximum penetration and bounce, but the little 3 and 4 and 5 inch gun that has 0 chance of pin will get partial pin again and again and again. I'll have you know, we hit this torpedo boat with an AP shell and did 443,000. The point is, we used AP. Little guy had no chance.
Well, that app shell did something.
Oh, I know it did something, but it's just probably in one end and out the other.
Well,
See, I have...
with a sap shell maybe not, they are designed to explode soon.
I've got 20 inches of gun armor at 169%. So let's just say 50 inches of gun armor. And he just got a partial pin from 25 kilometers away. At 25, he only has 34 inches of pin. And also, he's dead. That's what the AP shells do. We
One
hit
hit
him.
and burns.
Yeah. That's why I have the AP shells for these 20-inch guns. Because they will sink battle cruisers and battleships in one shot. I'm not gonna play Ring Around the Rosie with fucking light cruisers again. Either fucking sink or let me hit the end battle button.
Enough turns that you can start another invasion.
Yes. We're probably going to be starting an invasion at Wales this time. All of you missed. They can get away. I don't care.
Shouldn't they be using he shells for these?
I mean, they should have been using HE shells for the torpedo boat they sunk too, but whatever. Big whales. Should be, and what I'm actually going to use are different. Okay, they want to take southern Italy again. They cannot even get in here because I've sealed off both of the entrances. Matter of fact, they have a very small fleet stuck in here that can't get out. Hilarious. Yeah, I have both of these straits blocked so they can't get through. So I don't even have to go and defend that. They can't do it. I didn't even pay attention to why I just hit there. If I auto-resolve this, I know I'm going to get fucked. We've seen how the auto-resolve handles that.
You hit withdrawal.
I did. Alright. I was kind of zoned out. I really have to pee. So I'm just going to go pee, and these are either going to sink them or they're not. I'll be back in a minute.
Fog might help get them close enough for you to hit.
Do anything yet? Oh, we appear to have
In this
fired
fog,
and missed.
they seem to have nearly identical spotting ranges.
That's funny.
Because they kept spotting each other at nearly the same time.
Probably them popping smoke and shit again and again. Yeah, they keep popping smoke. That's why we keep losing sight of each other and spotting each other. Oh, just give me the end battle. I'm still pissed that India took this back away from me and I couldn't even fight them for it. Ah, well, thank you, game. I love when you delete 2 of my ships. Fucking cunt.
Were they deleted or are they in a different port?
Neither. It took away their crew. It's even weirder. Why'd you take away their crew? It's doing weird things because the campaign's getting long. Automatically refill crew and it's not. Weird.
Next invasion?
Yep, every 2 turns, so I can do 1 this turn. Whoopee, we gotta do this again.
I wonder why the muzzle velocity for the 6-inch is -7%.
No idea. They chose to fire everything at the smallest ship.
Been hilarious if they hit it again.
I was really, really hoping they would, to be honest. Well, they decided to fire the 20-inch guns at the torpedo boat with AP. It did not take that very well. Shoot your shot, see if any of the shots land. Hit one. Constance, huh?
Ass shot.
Indeed. One more volley, and then we'll hit end battle. Or they're gonna get away. And I'm not gonna fire a
End
volley.
or keep killing.
They pop smoke, I'm not waiting that long. I have my ships go into this port and repair. These ships go into this port, repair. We're gonna get ready to take something. Equatorial Guinea, looks like.
Honestly, I'm surprised Italy is still around with only owning one island chain.
The British can't get to them. Like, literally, the British have to go through all of my territory on both sides of the map to get to Italy. They can't. And Italy is building a fleet. They don't have any ships right now, but they are building a fleet. Yeah, Italy just Britain literally can't get to Italy. I have all the ways locked down. And they're actively losing shit over here. They're trying to get shit back. Not gonna happen. Just for my own peace of mind. Wild moving that fleet at 9 instead of 10. For my peace of mind, I'm gonna put some ships there. We're gonna move your Speedy Gonzalez's down to Italian Somaliland, and we will take that next. Your Speedy Gonzales has found a rogue torpedo boat built with prejudice. I was hoping to finish the British off this video, but thanks to
Lol, I
slow-ass
kinda
fucking
feel
battles.
sorry for it.
Thanks to slow-ass battles, I don't think it's gonna happen.
If I were then I would offer it the chance to surrender since it clearly can't get away.
Nah, we fire first and talk later. We also don't speak British. We never bothered to learn it since all we're gonna do is eradicate them. They shall learn Japanese. They've launched torpedoes at me. We need to end it before a torpedo got to us. How's the taking of whales going? Pretty good, pretty good. Want the Lions sit there and beat down Cork. We're gonna be taking Ireland next. Then we're gonna take Northwest England. Then we're gonna have to put some ships on their ports here to weaken Northeast England. So we'll probably put the Lions here, and then we'll put the Lions at Hull, and we'll put the islands at Sunderland. And we need to beat the ports down a little bit so we can afford to take it. We want to do the same thing with Danzig over there. Your speedies will probably take British East Africa too. I'm waiting on my ships to repair, and then I'll bring them up over here as well. We're gonna need my islands, your islands, the Iowas, or not Iowas, Lions, and my Dreadnought 4s to take Scapa Flow because we need a lot of tonnage. And those are our biggest ships, tonnage-wise. Yeah, I gotta take Brazil too. Keep forgetting Brazil exists. Oh look, they have a
Actually,
Leviathan.
which are heavier, my Ices or your Dreadnought 4s?
My Dreadnought 4s, I think. Dreadnought 4s and my Dreadnought 5s. I think one of those are heavier. I'll have to double check here in a minute. The old girls are seeing some combat again.
I guess the destroyers are still in port.
No, these are the other old ships. See? These aren't the battleship ones. Okay.
Yes, but these guys still had a pair of destroyers, early refit destroyers.
Alright, so he just 10.4 hit main gun, partial pen. Our main guns have 20.3 inches of armor. He is... Shells glitch out when you pause the game. They just get louder and louder. So he is 16 kilometers away with a 10.4. He has 19.5 inches of penetration. So he can't penetrate me even without the quality bonus. But if you add the quality bonus to my armor, then that is like 50 inches of armor on my guns. How the fuck did he get a partial pen? Oh, he had torpedoes. He had really, really big torpedoes.
Is that a new class? Cause I'm only seeing one gun.
Nah, he's got the 4-10-4, same as always. Man. 24-inch torpedoes. Very, very, very rough on these old ships. Like a 24-inch torpedo hitting a ship that's only 21,000 tons, this old, hurt for 75% structure, and somehow flooded 2 different sections.
Gonna need to get better torpedo defense if they don't have maps.
They've got anti-torp 5. There is no better torpedo defense. There should be no reason it did that kind of damage. Not with anti-torp 5. Literally the best you can get.
Damn, hope the refits help.
It's just the game. Bullshit torpedoes. Same old shit. I'm used to being fucked over by torpedoes. At this point, oh, I gotta take British Guinea. Oh yeah, I said I would check here. Alright, going by
Next
tonnage.
invasion.
Okay, my Dreadnought 4s and your Lions are neck and neck on weight. You weigh 60 tons
Sticking through
more.
these ad breaks supports the stream. Thank you. Hooray,
We
stay
use the
tuned,
same
guys.
hull design.
Published in
That's why I said
1816, its subtitle, The Modern Prometheus, alludes to its central themes of ambition and creation. What is this classic novel? Find out when the ads end in about a minute. And that's only because I shrunk the hulls I used for my Lions in length.
No, we use the same hull, buddy. Me and you use the exact same hull for Lion and Dreadnought 4. You shrunk the ice hulls. But you went maximum width. See, beam and draft 10 and 16.5. then my Dreadnoughts also. Beam and draft. 10, 16, 5. You didn't shrink it. I just didn't utilize all of my tonnage. One more thing, what do you need?
What was he asking earlier? I couldn't understand you quite.
I was asking
I
about
bet
a body
if you go
repair
into
shop.
the thing, it will show the full tonnage for the hull I used on the Lions isn't used. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus, is the iconic 1816 novel exploring these profound themes.
I don't have to go in to do that, Gray. If you look right here, you had a total tonnage available of 52,612 tons. I had a total tonnage available of 52,612 tons. You
I
just...
maxed the beam and draft on the Lions hulls, but I didn't use the full tonnage slider on them, I'm sure of it.
No, you did. You did. Here, I can... 52,612. I can show you on a new design. But you did. I am sure of it. I put the ship together.
Okay, I know I maxed out the eyes though.
The construction editor loads. Any day now. Alright, we want to go to Dreadnought 4. $52,612. I told you. I know what we did. I don't know what you're thinking of, but it ain't the Lions.
Are you sure? I didn't think it were the same hull, but okay.
Show hull type on here. I know it's the same hull. It's a little back tower and all the fucking guns you didn't fill. Here's my Dreadnought 4. Here's the little back spot and all the guns I did fill. They are the same hull. They're both Dreadnought Hull 4. They both have a max tonnage of 52,612.
Okay, back to invasions then.
Man. You got me sitting there going back and forth, and it's like, I know I'm right. No, I'm right. It would be one thing if I was iffy, but I know I'm right. Yeah, we need to take Italy, Somaliland, right? Yep. Yeah, I think you're thinking of a different ship in a different campaign. I really, really do.
If I counted right, 7 more provinces to go.
Probably. These are new ships. 18-2 instead of 18-1. Cornwallis, and since this is named Cornwallis, that means that's the first version of that ship, and that's the second. So these are brand new battleships. Not that really matters much. The shit they're fighting, they're not going to be able to live up against. Both of their battleships put together with their escort does not weigh one of your ships. Do technically have bigger guns, though. You have 3 ships now.
Finally a new opponent, our battle will be a slaughter.
Nah, he's gonna get fucked up. Yeah, you can fire at 75,000 range, but you can't see that far. Here's what their new ship looks like. They're 18-2s and they're triples instead of 4 18-1s, doubles. Oh, we sunk the torpedo boat with our main guns, looks like. Yeah, shot it with an AP shell. Oh, look at that. He destroyed your funnel. He went through 26.5 inches of armor at 30,000 range. He can do that. But that doesn't count the 165% increase. Whatever, I don't care anymore. We know armor is bullshit. But we get blocked! Ha! Oh, look at that. He cut straight through your armor. Oh, shit. Don't you love how bullshit this is? Went straight through your armor. and took out every single one of your 6.9s on both sides. That is hilarious. And did it with an HE shell, by the way. And their HE shells at 27,000 only have 17.4 inches of penetration.
The ones on barbets anyway.
Still, did it with an HE shell. That has less penetration than you have armor. Oh, gotta love the bullshit. This one had an ammo detonation. Well, I guess your ships are going in for repairs.
Still at least no main gun penetration hits.
Really? Are you sure about that?
Time.
Are you sure about that? I don't know, it looks like main gun may have been hit and may have disappeared.
I don't know if that was penetrated or the Barrett was.
Well, you took Wales.
I'm trying to remember what had 30.3 inches on that.
Your barbette. Go ahead and just go ahead and send those to get fixed. Our original plan is
So
not going to
it
work
was a
anymore.
barbette penetration, not a gun penetrate.
The barbette has more penetration than the gun. Or the barbette had more armor than your gun. So it's just a matter of them hitting lower instead of higher. Both of them were resulted in an ammo detonation. We're just lucky it didn't flash fire and set off multiple guns, because if you would have lost a second
Because
gun...
I said 30.3 inches penetrated and then ammo.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what time is it? 6:33. Well, that was pretty shitty. Oh, pretty shitty indeed. I can't believe I've got to change my whole plan now because your ship's going to be under repairs for so many months. It's going to be like 11 months repair. No, probably more than that. Because my ship was only 40% damaged and it was 8 months. Now yours is 60.
You'd have to check because I don't.
I will.
No.
I will check in just a second here. Britannia. This is another one of them new ships.
Oh, Britannia, prepare to sink.
Pretty foggy. They can see us already, but we can't see them. I got fucking Mark III 14s prove better than new shit once again. I don't know. Old shit seems to keep triumphing new shit. I don't get it. Like hell, we had to get another 15 kilometers closer just to even fire at him. Alright, 10-month repair, and we've passed one turn.
Can't
So
wait for the
I was
new
right on the money,
ships to be
11 months.
refit on and thought.
There's 6 more well, yeah, no, there is. Northwest England. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's actually 9 provinces. Those are just the ones that were in range. 9 more provinces to take. He hurt when he hit us. He did 22 damage. He did a lot of damage to them 18-2s, but yeah. Like how we have just zero unrest. Our nation's like, yeah, it's no biggie. They're gonna give up sooner or later. British currently have negative growth. They're falling apart, and they only have 19 ships left. They have an ally. They allied with Greece. Okay, that is.
Hey, why would there be unrest when you're constantly winning?
They allied with Greece. That's a problem. Because Greece has a navy still, and they own shit in here. So now I've got to take Greece on, which means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more provinces to take. Why would you ally with Greece? Is it because the Ottomans are kicking your teeth in?
Well, at least it wasn't Denmark, because then we'd have to be fighting our own shit.
Well, yeah, we've been selling a bunch of stuff to Denmark. We've been selling a bunch of shit to Denmark, which is why Denmark took Western Denmark back. Still, why? Why of all people that Greece could ally with, why would they ally with the British? They're fucked. Like, they could have allied with China or the Soviet Union. China's got the second biggest nation in the world. No, they've got the third biggest nation in the world. France is really building up their torpedo boats and destroyers, just like Italy. They've got 76 and 86. Just like my Italy campaign, I mean. But they don't have shit for land, really. They've got a couple of provinces, and that's it. France will probably be the next nation we have to take out. France is over here, they're over here. Here. Hell, the French even have some shit out here. Even one all the way over here. France will be our next enemy when the British are done. Greece, that's painful. Alright, ass kickers, go to Crate. Just raid their convoys, be a dick. They do that. The Ottomans are taking Tripolotina from me. Can't fight that. You know, China would be really easy to wipe off the map. because they've got Eastern China and Angola. Oh, they've got some stuff over here too. Still, they've only got like 6 provinces. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. They've got 7 provinces. We take those 7s, all these other ones are inland disappear. And the British are actively fighting China right now. Off today, but it's just taking too long between turns and fights. Fight frames right now.
I get yeah.
Donegal. They've got 1 heavy cruiser versus all of your heavy cruisers and 2 destroyers. Oh, the pipes are calling.
I couldn't get any bigger than a flat 10-inch because of tonnage. Maybe with the weight reductions we can get bigger to like 10.9.
Oh,
Sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream. Thank you. Hooray, stay tuned guys. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's diving deep into naval strategy with a us_grey_ghost leading the charge. Ship collision, the dissecting barbettes versus gun penetrations and pondering the might of Britannia. Anticipation for new refits is high, and there's a cheeky nod to avoiding self-inflicted battles in Denmark. Plus, a math moment on tonnage and inch sizes. Who knew battleships would be so calculated? Anchor straight, ruler # naval nerds unite.
hate torps so fucking much. Like I said, next campaign, whether people like it or not, there's no torps. I'm banning them like I did submarines. I'm gonna take the tech away completely. There will be no torps. I ain't doing this shit anymore. If I keep dealing with torps, I'm just gonna quit playing the game altogether.
Sadly, you can't just limit them to the smallest torpedoes with the worst propulsion possible.
Yep, I can't limit it, so I'm gonna remove it. Hell, I don't even care if they had big torps and fast torps. My problem is being hit with torps 30 fucking kilometers away that I can't dodge. Because the game won't spot them until they're fucking 2 kilometers away and they're traveling at 60 knots. Like that. It got spotted 1 kilometer away. Yeah, instead I'm just gonna take them away. Fuck it. That was annoying. That went on way too long. I don't know if you can fight that, but we'll try. There. Those repair. Go help. Big British East Africa. British Guinea. Also, it looks like the...
Who knows, maybe if you're lucky a British will collapse economically.
Oh, they're already doing that. And now they're at war with the Germans. Granted, the Germans don't have that big a fleet, but they're about neck and neck in fleet size. Britain has 1 battleship, Germany has 1 battlecruiser. Britain has 2 heavy cruisers, Germany has 1. Britain has 6 CLs, Germany has 3. Britain has 2 destroyers, Germany has 3. Britain has 5 torpedo boats, Germany has 5 torpedo boats. And Germany is right now trying to take Western Poland.
Buzzing cord check.
I don't know why it would be. I don't know why it would be. I don't know why it would be. I think that's the game's background static. No idea. Now I've lost my entire train of thought here. I lost my entire train of thought here. We've got ships from Britain, ships from Russia, probably France. More ships.
Doesn't seem undoable.
No, it doesn't. But there's a lot of destroyers and torpedo boats. They've got 3 4-deck and 1 5-deck on each one of these. There's going to be a lot of torpedoes in the water. They're going to be 24-inch torpedoes. Each time one of them hits you, it's going to knock out 20% structure. You would probably lose about half of your ships.
Your choice.
Way up. Fine fleet here. Oh, what time is it? Getting to that point where I got in the stream.
Close but not yet.
Do one more turn. Keep withdrawing from this. Pull your ice and get up here to help. I need to send my big ships. Invasion on British Guinea. The British has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 6 pieces of land left. Possibly 7 if Germany doesn't get this invasion off. But they have at least 6. Greece, but we really don't have to finish off Greece. Like Greece will just change allies if we beat the British. We don't have to fight them right now. So I'm not going to put them on the priority list. And Ottoman did take Tripolitania back from us. And we did not get to fight it, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we're going to have to end it today. So I hope everyone has a good day, good night, good life, and take it easy out there, y'all.